Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at the solar camo on every single weapon in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now this camo, from everything that I've seen so far, has got to be hands down my favorite camo in Infinite Warfare. There's just something about the yellow, I think it could be green, I'm not exactly sure, I'm so sorry, I'm colorblind, but all I know is that it looks freaking awesome and is going to be one of the most sought after camos in Infinite Warfare, just like how Dark Matter was in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I can definitely see there being a race going on for who is going to be the first person to get their hands on the solar camo, because it's the second highest camo in the game, with black sky above it on the unlock screen and diamond camo being just below it. And this is something that I have to say Infinity Ward, from what we've seen of Infinite Warfare so far, has done an awesome job on doing, is that there is going to be so much stuff for us to aim for and work towards in terms of unlocking things, so you're never going to get bored whether you're trying to unlock all the camos, like this gorgeous solar camo, which I've already said is my personal favorite over Black Sky, which is actually harder to unlock, which is a bit strange. Now you're probably going, okay, cool, you're showing us this sick camo, but how the hell am I supposed to get my hands on it in multiplayer? Well, as you may have already guessed, solar camo is Infinite Warfare's version of Black Ops 3's Dark Matter, where you will need to earn diamond camo on every single non-classic weapon in Infinite Warfare. So if you're going to want to rush to get the solar camo first in Infinite Warfare, just completely ignore every single classic weapon. And I know that's going to be a very hard thing to do, just because you'll want to try out that UMP, which is one of my favorite guns of all time, and from what I've used of it so far, it is ridiculously good. It's still the dream SMG and packs a serious punch with minimal recoil. And then there's obviously going to be all the OG snipers out there that just want to use the Intervention remake, because every Call of Duty comes out and everyone's always like, can I get the Intervention back? Just give it back. And this year is finally your chance, unless you want to get the solar camo, because sadly it doesn't count towards it. Though another thing that I actually have to say is that I do think Infinity Ward have done an awesome job in how these camos actually look. A lot of you may not already know this, but Infinity Ward actually have some brand new camo technology. Now I know what you're thinking, I'm getting really deep here, but honestly it's allowed them to make some of the best camos I think we've ever seen in a Call of Duty game, with all the depth and lighting and how much is actually going on with the gun, which is pretty damn awesome. Like, you can even see effects when you're aiming down sights. Okay, I touched a little bit on how the camo looks earlier on, whether it's green or yellow. Pretty sure it's yellow with it being called solar and all, and it's pretty much the animation of a burning sun in your hands, which is pretty insane when you think about it, but I absolutely love it, just because it stands out more than any other camo we've ever seen. Compare this thing to Dark Matter, and I think it's really easy to actually decide what the better looking camo is. Do let me know in the comments, though, if you agree or disagree that solar looks so much better than Black Ops 3's Dark Matter. Now, obviously, because solar is effectively the exact same as Dark Matter was in Black Ops 3, a lot of you will already have tactics about how you're going to go about unlocking the camo before anyone else, and I'm actually really interested to see how quickly people start unlocking the camo, because it took about a week last year with people playing 24/7, and I'm kind of sad to admit it that I was one of those people. I think I managed to unlock it second or third last year. I was a bit gutted when it kind of got shown from the PC kind of data mining session that went on. I was like, I really wanted to see what it looked like first, and then it got shown. But it's a really cool thing to go and aim for, and if you guys like have no idea how to approach it, and you're just thinking, which weapon should I unlock first, which should I go for diamond first, a couple of really big tips I'll do is, for weapons like your shotguns, which you also need to get diamond camo on in order to unlock solar camo, you're going to want to be playing game modes like hardcore, for the pure reason that you just pretty much just need to tickle someone's head to get the headshot, because that's what's going to take you a large amount of time, especially if you're playing core game modes like domination, team deathmatch, hardpoint. It's a lot more difficult to be able to get those headshots, because you can't really take your time, and if you land a few shots in the head, you're not necessarily going to get a headshot because of the recoil spread. It's going to hit them in the body. The next thing that you're going to want to do is stick with one gun at a time. If you're going to be constantly flipping guns, and then suddenly you'll lose track of what challenge you're trying to do, and it's just one of those things that each game you play, focus on completing one particular challenge. So if you're using the NV4, for example, just focus on getting all the camos on that particular gun before moving on to the next one, because if you keep flipping between, you might not have the right attachments on to try and get the challenge complete, because you're going to want to be having those attachments that increase headshot damage. Everything like that, just be ready, take one gun at a time and you'll unlock it a lot quicker. Now, one thing that I found particularly last year is in the first couple months, every single person was just on that grind to unlock dark matter, and I think it's going to be very similar this year with solar. But what I would love for Infinity Ward to do down the line, and do let me know in the comments if you agree with this as well, is for them to implement more camos throughout the year. Like, imagine having like a lightning gun rather than one that's on fire. It's having like a lightning gun, I don't know what else, like a gas gun, like loads of crazy camos that have ridiculously hard challenges to complete, just because I think it's one of those things that once you've completed and unlocked everything, you're a bit like, right, what do I aim for now? And we are kind of spoiled for choice in Infinite Warfare because we've got all the epic guns to go for, we've got solar camo to go for, we've got black sky to go for, which is even harder than solar, which is pretty damn insane. But guys, do let me know what you think in the comments below. Solar camo looks absolutely beautiful, especially on the OSA classic weapon and the LMGs as well. I think the LMGs have the biggest amount of coverage. And also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be having an absolute ton of Infinite Warfare gameplay videos, like tips, guides, everything. Hit that subscribe button and also drop a thumbs up if you really like the solar camo. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.